Who am I? The most sacred question ever asked. Begin your journey inward. Upadēśa Saram. Essence of Self-Enquiry by Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Be still. Be aware. Be that. Explore all 30 shlokas, one by one, with deep insight and simple clarity. When the ego is gone, the self shines by itself. This alone is the great tapas, the true teaching of Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Upadēśa Saram, Episode 19. Shloka 19, The Fall of the I Thought. Namaste and welcome to Episode 19 of Upadēśa Saram, the teachings of Sri Ramana Maharshi on the direct path of self-inquiry. Recap of Shloka 18. Bhagwan explained that the mind is nothing but thoughts, vrittis. And the root thought behind all thoughts is the I thought, aham vritti. When we remove all other thoughts and inquire into this aham, we are directly addressing the source of the mind. Thus, Bhagwan revealed, all thoughts depend on the I thought. The mind is only this I thought. This leads naturally to the next step, to investigate the source of the I. Shloka 19. Ahamaya kuto bhavti chinvata. I patati aha nijavikram. Word by word meaning. Ahamayam, this I, sense of ego. Kuto bhavti, from where does it arise? Achinvata, upon inquiring, by investigating. Alas, an exclamation. Patati, it falls, disappears. Aham, the I thought, ego. Nijavikram, self-inquiry, real investigation into the self. Simple explanation. Bhagwan says, when you deeply inquire, from where does this I arise? The ego, the false I, drops away. Not by suppression, not by force, but by gentle, honest looking. This inquiry, Nija Vikram, is the true path to self-knowledge. When the root is removed, the tree withers. When the I thought falls, all confusion ends. Spiritual analogy. Imagine a mirage in the desert. From afar, it looks like water. You run toward it. But when you reach closer and examine it, you realize it was never water, just heat and light. Similarly, the ego seems real until you look closely. Where did this I come from? When you investigate with sincerity, you find there never was a separate I. It was just a shadow, a misperception. This is the essence of Bhagwan's teaching. Spiritual insight. This shloka is one of the most direct instructions in all of Vedanta. It tells us that the ego, the separate sense of I, has no solid existence. It appears only when we don't look, and it vanishes the moment we turn inward. That fall of the false I is not death. It is awakening into peace, silence, and clarity. Self-inquiry is not a practice to do. It is a looking, a turning inward. And when the ego drops, what remains is the self. Leads to Shloka 20. So then a natural question arises. What happens after the ego drops? What remains? In Shloka 20, Bhagwan gives a most profound answer. He says, when the ego is destroyed, the true I shines in the heart, as the supreme, infinite fullness of being. We shall enter that luminous silence in the next episode. Closing words. Thank you for walking gently with us through this sacred teaching of Shloka 19. May your inquiry into the root of the I be filled with grace and clarity. If this touched your heart, like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay with us on this inner journey. Until next time, be still, be aware, be that. Jai Ramana, thank you.